Well, the closer I get, the more likely it is I'll hear some form of profanity, but we'll see. I don't hear a tapestry of that being woven yet, but I know. Action. Oh, tried to sneak in and I'm of no help to you, huh?
No.
No, okay, well thanks.
I just
What happened? I need to load down on the other motor
didn't
grader.
work.
Oh, what do you? Okay, so you got to deal with that, don't you?
What's that?
No.
I just told him to get a pick it up off the pad and take it over there to hydraulic depot. I'm not freaking with that. It's gonna need a lot of stuff done to it. So
It's okay. You're the weeble wobble kid, man. I well understand that I will be spending a lot of time, and I don't mind. I don't want you to change your ways. Okay, knock that cap out. Here, you want me to stand on it while you knock that cap out? I don't think
will
you
it come out that way. Yeah,
It looks like it'll just come out.
all right.
Give her a whack.
Give her a little tap.
Well, let me go get you something to tappy tap with. Hey, that went further. Well, I think you'll be. We'll go get them all.
Run tomorrow. But I said I'm not gonna make any promises.
Tomorrow, you
I
think?
mean today.
Okay.
If we get it fixed today, we'll
Okay.
see how it goes.
Well, let me get on the other side of it here, so I can block your light.
Right on.
Is that all it is?
That's all it is, baby.
Okay. Now I think you can use that lip and knock the races out.
See, and this is what happens
Oh, you lost a
when that locking,
spacer.
and there you go. See,
There's your thing.
there it is.
It's
And
not
now-
even locked.
No.
Uh,
That's what I'm saying. They come off like that, and then all hell breaks loose on them. So,
yeah.
oh well,
And there's the other bearing.
the nature of the beast.
Okay, well, I go in the metal recycling pile. Okay, well, I think I just kind of wanted to show them. Got to do. Now, I've been thinking a whole bunch about all this, and that's not usually a good thing. So.
Yes, is that the one where when you start thinking that's when you screw up?
Yeah. I thought this tray was going to help us, but it seems like it's in our way more than helping us. Let's see if I
No,
can.
it's got some stuff on there I can use. I can get it.
Okay. Well, do we need to service this other side?
No.
No. We'll.
That'll be for another day. This is just a 911 thing right here.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe we'd pull the cover off and just check the oil in it or
Oh,
something.
we'll pull the cover from the oil, yeah.
Yeah. Let's make sure of that.
We'll do that as well. But that does need to be serviced, but
Okay. Well, the other thing I thought of, I should have said sooner, I want to make sure we have our precious bodily fluids here.
what would be, if we
Oh,
had,
there's plenty of that. Okay, good. Huh?
tell you what I did do on that little mini grader. The chains go up there in the top. I put a real heavy duty magnet right underneath there to catch all the metal shavings
Uh-huh.
and all the stuff, and that worked like a charm because all the
You can see it make a little circle
I
there.
made a huge pile of metal filings in there, and it didn't contaminate the chain and
You know,
rollers and bearings and all that.
Yeah. You know, when John was here with his Silverado,
Yeah.
and, I'd never heard of this happening until I met people who have modern trucks.
Mhm.
But the differential cover got a hole in it. I mean, that's not uncommon now. They're so flimsy and thin.
Damn gum.
And
That's bad news, ain't it?
yeah, I thought, well, things that make you go, huh? And this is what I found in it. And maybe we can stick this on there. But this is what GM sticks on that little, they have a little dimple. And this is a little magnet that's somewhat flexible.
Oh yeah, that's
That'll
a
catch
good
it. You
idea.
can put that down in there or something. But that one's not very strong. But I got some neodymium magnets over there too.
Whatever it takes.
So,
I mean,
yeah, see? It's it's magnetic.
magnetic. It'll pile up and find stuff for sure.
Yeah, and that's all that's all you can hope for. I mean, All right, well, let's get some copyright claim going over here, and we'll get to work. I don't think I'm going to record knocking the races out. I think that's been done before. Now we will. I'll fill that bottle up for you too. saw somebody, I used this several times, and I think Rain Man Ray used this. But the trick to this stuff is allow 24 hours to fully cure before filling with fluids. Well, that ain't gonna work in this circumstance. I remember Larry had that friend that said, well, just put some silicone on the head gasket. You pretty well know you're not dealing with anything serious when they say that, so don't ever use this stuff that way. So I don't think that's going to do us much good, although this is not a pressure situation. So I think we're just going to use up my ultra gray on this, since it's just sort of a splatter thing, not really a pressure thing. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. Taking them off here. Taking them off there.
I'm shaking it, boss.
Shaking it, boss. Shaking it here, boss. Got caught short here, boss. It's coming out. Here.
You want me to, let me wipe that?
Yeah, we'll do it in a second. I want you to feel it first. So we had a bunch of problems there where it got beat. Okay, what do you feel that to me?
A little bit of scarring. That's pretty good right there.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I always put a
should come out of there.
yeah. So I'm going to try my puller with a piece of foam. What's a piece of foam got to do with it? Well, I'll show you. Well, it'll happen. I got hit right in the face. So always this is why you wear your safety glasses. Just pouring down the side of my face. I got an air tool and cut it off. I almost don't want to show you what I did because of what I did to myself. But I got that race about 70% or 80% of the way there. With I'll show you what I did. This right here on this, and that equals this. It's not on my hand, it's on my face. Okay, you getting her there?
Yeah, Bubba.
Yeah, there you go. The big hunk of steel flew out. Hard to get in that box, but he's gonna do it. I think it'll be easier putting it back on. Part of the doing battle thing. Tell me when you got victory.
Victory! Almost.
So we were using this slide hammer.
I'm gonna try to walk
And this was kind of a good idea, I thought. And putting the foam in there to cause the arms to expand. And
give it a good whack.
Yeah. Let me put these back on. Here, I'll try to hold it in the back there. I think I've... Ooh,
give it a good
right
whack.
on the rim. Just a tip and just for a minute.
Yay! Just on the tip, just the tip. I promise.
Well, you got to be a millimeter from it. Here, get it back in there, and
let me finish it off.
I'll try to hold it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Should get her right in there about where she needs to be.
Okay, give her a pop. Oh, well, you can't hold it with your hands no matter what you do.
Yeah, let me get that chisel one more time. She's almost there.
Okay.
Not chisel, but...
What, that thing? Oh, that little
stubby...
I don't know. You got it? Okay. Oh, you were using a stubby?
No, I wasn't using that one.
Didn't I have a little chisel out here for you that was rounded on one end?
Yes, you did.
I don't know how I knew it was there. I just have no idea, just with my inner chisel finding.
That one's too long.
Okay.
Just use my. What happened to that daggone socket I was using? Pretty good.
Was this it?
Yeah, she's a little.
She's probably up there too.
No, she was a little scarred. Maybe that's maybe over there. She's scarred on the head.
Well, impact stuff is softer than ratchet stuff. You can use whatever you feel like.
You mean harder?
Just use a bolt.
Yeah.
Let's see what I got big bolt wise. I might have a few. This is a grade. That's a grade 8, 6 marks on it. Here you go, try this. That look like that'll do you? I mean,
that'll do.
if that's too short. At least you get a whack at it. You see it? The only thing to do is go in from the other side.
Oh, she's coming.
She's coming, okay.
She's just gonna be tight all the way out.
You gotta like that.
I like them tight all the way in. Oh!
What is it?
Daddy!
There you go. Ah!
Success.
We shall not be defeated. I don't want the hammer. That's a fairly good sized race right there. It's a 3730 Timken. Well, all right, well, goes there.
Let's clean her up a little bit.
Oh, let me get this for the...
You have
All right.
to put a special attachment on this thing?
See what?
You have to put a special attachment on
Oh, yeah, I had to just get the big wrench and take it off that one, take it off this one, and take that one off with that wrench and put it on that one, and you'll be able to clean up them skies. Don't sky a car.
this right here?
Yeah. And the fitting and everything should come out there. Okay. And that'll help you grind that out. We've already done that a couple of times. Because of the way the axle came out and beat up against it. Let's not have that tumbling down. Okay, so get this, gang. Got this thing right. Maybe you probably have to drive it in this way to get it to go. I guess this way be okay. I just barely made that seam, didn't I? Woo! Okay, so that's a new gear. That's neat.
Yeah.
And a 3730. Yeah, you got it over here somewhere.
37.
There you go. Now you're gumping it.
Hot diggity.
So this is the era of having to buy them set. It used to be you never had to buy a race separately because they all came.
I know
with
they
them
came with them
all the time.
But I guess the diameter's changed for so many different applications.
So there's this snap-on set. Maybe we won't have to use that set that I showed you. Hope not. Well, I don't think yours is any bigger than mine when it comes to this anyway. Okay, so be sure and lubricate in there where the race is going to need its final resting place there. And you'll be able to tell by the pitch when you get it all the way seated against that lip back there.
Bing!
Now wait a minute, before we do that one, do we want to do the back one first or the first one and then the back one, or does it matter?
That went out that way, so we'll push this thing down and go from the other side.
Okay, I didn't know if there was a differential here. Okay, apparently not. Okay. So,
I'm gonna seat it a little bit in.
well, you got the, yeah, there's the maul, yeah. Yeah, get it as even as you can. Because you cock that thing one way or the other and you cock.
Start it in there, not nice and easy like that.
Yeah, that light ain't much, it's that.
Now, you said you had one that barely fit.
You got the same one.
I do? Same kit?
Yeah, you got the same size.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your. Now, it just barely does fit. No, yours fits better than that. That fits. Goes down in there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mine does too.
Okay, it goes down in there a little bit. That's the biggest one we got, huh?
Yeah. So look, this stuff is softer material than the.
Yeah, was it aluminum?
Yeah. And so it won't. It most likely.
It shouldn't be. It came out fairly easy, so it should go in. This one should, because I did a little sanding, a little grinding.
Yeah. And lubricating with a little
lubricate.
Lubricating. Noise alert.
What alert?
Noise. Look at that. Ooh. I'm extremely sensitive here.
Nope, she's got a ways to go.
It's not going to lip it, I don't think.
No. Well,
can you tell from the back side if it's in?
No, yeah, you can see it from right here.
Oh, okay. That sounded like something gave. There, I heard it change. I think.
Yeah.
Is that?
That came from the metal.
Yeah, it feels like it's seated. It sounded like it was seated. You want a mirror?
Maybe a little up top. Just a little bit up top.
Sounds like it's there, but I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Got it?
She's there.
Okay, we're gonna do the other side. We're gonna have to work together on that one. But it's going in. Go ahead and do it while I'm here if you want to. It pulls the wheel bearings out. I think it's going actually.
Because that's a good way to get them in and out when you got a little. I didn't have time to sit there and can't grind and sand on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just did the best I could. Because if that sumbitch went out easier than it came in. You know what I mean?
Well, we had to come up with a way, and I was able to rig up this slide hammer array to get that race down in here in. So we got her home. It's hard to tell, but it's
use the slide hammer to bring it in.
So you just
can't reach it from the other side.
So you get the drift.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, I'll get that.
No, it's okay. I got it. I want to show everybody my idea.
All right.
So this power built.
Nope.
What? Don't what? I thought we're through, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saving you get a patent on the damn thing.
so this came in the tool, and then you just get your old slide bar here, and this nut, I don't know, maybe it came in the kit at one point, but this is sort of like an adapter for smaller things. And then there you go, that fit into that, put that on there, and we were able to whack it off. So maybe we'll get you on the road today after all.
Maybe.
So that was my idea for holding it up there, so I don't think anybody's going to lose a limb.
Worked out good.
So, all right. So both races are in, and that's a good thing. All right, and I've got both bearings packed up here, and so we know how to do that. You can just buy the $5 tool, or you can do it the old-fashioned way across your palm. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, you want to clean that thing off, or so there's spacers and nuts that go there. Okay, well, you just trust us on this.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks pretty good. Clean them threads and splines. You need more? I think that'll help.
I hope that thing.
I don't run your hand around that surface. I know what you're talking about, that where the seal goes and all that, or
Well, where the.
well, we got that tool to comb those threads out.
That's
Try
right.
the nut on it right now.
I will.
Okay. Oh, I made that tool for that time. I remember that. Okay.
That's right.
You feel like combing that out? Well, you're doing okay. You're doing enough to get going, aren't you?
Then she grinds to a stop. She's right this way too.
Yeah, it's.
She's,
You want me to comb it out?
yeah, let's comb it out.
Okay, let me go show everybody what that tool is. Let's not have that thing sitting out there and tripping on. But this is where all the special things live. All the special tools. I know what's in here because there it is right there. So this is what you're looking for, is this baby here. So you get the gist of it. You got to do it a certain way. You got to know what you're doing here, and you can comb out the threads. Okay, that's what we're going for there. We got lucky.
Did you keep that tool or did you give it to me?
You bought that tool.
No, yeah, I got one. I'm talking not that one. I'm talking about that one, that spanner wrench we made.
Oh, you kept it? I had no use for it. I don't know what happened to it. Well, if I need to make something else, I'll make something. Look at that, gang. So I combed it out. You got to find the right one.
Combing out just right.
And we were lucky in that it wasn't the threads that were crushed. It was metal that had come off whatever it was and gotten in the threads, and the threads cleaned out real nice. So okay, we got her. We can tighten that up with a little thing, a chisel and a.
Oh yeah.
And that we can do that ugly way. But if it ain't ugly if that's all you got. She ain't too ugly if she's the only one.
It's only one.
All right. So. All right, that's not too bad there. I noticed when I was cleaning it, that's pretty good shape actually, considering.
Yeah, I was just gonna buff it with a fine emery.
You know where sandpaper corner is. There's some actually emery cloth that's on a spool that's kind of thin.
Yeah.
And you can just tear it off with your fingers. So here's the industrial clamping ring that got industrialized there a little bit. So we're going to have to polish her up. Let me turn the grinder. There's your full face mask. Get this thing, you need a full face mask. So I'll turn the grinder on. Bon, let's go get some ice cream, girl. Okay, we're getting everything lined up here. Be sure and put your bearing in before you knock your seal in, so he's going to clean that out. Did you bring your own cloths or something? Those don't look familiar to me.
They were over there.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, you ready for a bearing?
I've got to put this one on first. Well, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to check that sprocket. Put that sprocket in.
Oh, make sure the splines are good.
Yeah.
That's a brand new one. That's pretty cool. So you have to have the spacers to keep the gear in place, so it won't foul up with this one. Uh-oh. Is the other one that far gone that you can't use it? I mean, that's
Yeah, the
scarred
teeth
up.
are.
That looks, it's hard to tell by looking. Yeah, those teeth are a little bit sharp.
Small wire brush, Bobby.
It's
Like toothbrush size.
yeah, hang on. Do I have a wire brush? Let me tell you something. There you go. Just got these in the other day. I just got these. I ordered these. I bet I hadn't had them 2 days. Is it like
Really?
that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect.
All right, good. All right. Go with that gut feeling when you feel like you need to get a tool. Just get it.
Yeah.
Just go with that, whatever it is. I got a whole array over there. I'm getting tired because I'm not paying attention when I'm shooting. We're gonna go get a 37 pack of beer here.
Yes. That's what I want to do.
I want you around, yeah. So our issue here is the internal teeth. See how those have a little ridge and them got a lot of flat? But what has to be done is he's got to take that new sprocket, not socket, and keep working it up and down. How's it going?
He's not wanting to cooperate.
Well, I can't imagine why, but just got to keep fitting it.
Go this way. Go this way now.
Sounds like it's hitting a dead stop there. All right, well, we'll be doing this a while. Or he'll be doing this a while. I'll help him finish. We're just trying to improvise a way to get this thing on and off here. So I thought of the trash can. And, well, you always test my improvising skills to the edge of the envelope.
Yeah, man, I make you create. I make
Flipping.
this will make you come up with some new ideas every time I show up.
Every time you show up,
You
yeah.
have to improvise, adapt, and overcome.
I'm used to working on stuff like that Healy over there and the TR4.
Right now.
So once you got past a certain point, you just slip down?
Yeah.
Because these were burgered up, I guess.
Well, it's tight fit. Tolerance is real tight.
Okay.
So
Tiger tight.
So what we got to do is mark it where it's at.
You want some Wite-Out?
Mark the splines.
If we can get some Wite-Out in the middle of the
Yes.
splines. Okay, hang on, I'll go get some. Wite-Out is a very useful product in the shop. And it's... No, just be quiet. Just put a sock in it. I'm trying to help you out here. Okay. Just this will dab down in there. You want to get some brake clean?
Little dab will do you. Yeah.
I'm throwing stuff at me.
Sorry, man.
I don't blame you. I had it coming.
Yeah, I'll get some brake clean.
Well, I had it out here.
Yes, you did.
That big rig.
Get it. Oh, the spray. Look.
The
A little container.
the little red container, the little red can. Look, there it is, right there. It's on the floor, right there. This way, this stuff will stick
About
back.
that. A little faster.
Yeah.
All right.
And then get the air gun and we'll get some Wite-Out down in there and we'll give her a little touch. And that's where you want it, you sure?
Yeah, well, all we got to do is mark one spot.
See, I'm just thinking we'll just do this.
And no, well, you could do.
I was going to do two in case we were 180 out or something.
No, hit that mark too. Yeah. hit the plate too, the sprocket.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. R3. All right.
Don't mark 4 because then you'll be confused.
Yeah, that's right.
You and me and baby makes 3. Third planet from the sun and tripod. Calvin said one time, "What's this? You're gonna blow that stuff everywhere."
I'm gonna just air it.
Oh, okay. So 3's not a magical number. First prime number. It is a magical number.
3? Is it a magical number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is to me. That's all that matters. If you mark it in 3 places and a little off kilter like that, you won't get confused on anything. Well, not too confused. I tell you what else we ought to do too.
What's that?
Let's put some up here so when you start to track it on, you'll be on the right. It won't be confusing there.
Oh yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the phrase that pays? Not a jerk, you know.
Little dabble do you?
Well, we've hit a spot, and the spot is that when the old sprocket over there was on this old shaft, it bent the splines in this area. That's why we're having trouble getting past that area. And so it kind of goes on and off okay, but if this messes up, then you mess up your new gear. So he's pondering.
The splines
are crooked.
And we can't, it's got to go on smooth and easy, or because we got bearings we're dealing with.
Yeah, look there. You can see where it's hourglassed in right there, where it's about a third as thin right here as it is up here. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, I guess. You'll have to take I take that with me, maybe match up or just repress those lugs. I don't think I would do that. My opinion would be no.
What's that?
To use that axle at this point. With the
Right,
lugs.
yeah, because I'll damage the bearings in the race putting it down if it doesn't go in like it's supposed to. It's got to slide.
Well, you better let them know.
Let me think here. Let's see.
You got another axle somewhere?
Bearings.
Yeah, that's pretty bad there. I don't know this much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all like that. And that thing's just going to slop in there and just end up chewing it up.
Yeah, it'll eventually wear out, and then the teeth will go so bad, and then the sprocket will just spin around on the splines, and it won't do anything.
Yeah.
The splines will be doing that.
Well, my idea was pretty good anyway.
What was your idea?
About using the trash can and the pieces of wood and stuff. I go to all this trouble, and that reminds me, over here is I've been saving this forever. You remember we were doing something, and we welded up this tool for you to use as an Allen key on something on the front of this thing, and remember that we were using it on something up here.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but it was something on one of the front of these, and I try everything I can think of, and then it ends up being boned. Huh. I think your hash is settled on this actually, but it's all up to you, pal. There's no use putting it together because just take it apart again. And we used all my Wite-Out.
Tragedy has struck. It's the end of the world as we know it. The Wite-Out.
What a waste of Wite-Out that was.
Oh my gosh, the Wite-Out is gone, man.
I'll charge another hour labor for that.
Got to have that shit, man. Gee whiz. The brothers want that Wite-Out too.
Well, I'm gonna drop these bearings down in this goo, so the birds won't fly over it and all that other stuff, and let's drop them in there. So the bearings are in the grease can, okay? Elvis has left the building. Well, that closes us out here at the barn. He's going to drop that trailer. So we're going to go in now. Oh, there goes my... I got to get that off of there. Come on out of there. Maybe it'll... If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Come here, you. Come on. It don't matter. Alright, well, now I know where it is anyway. Whew, dirty stuff, ain't it? Okay, feeling alright. Well, that's junk. So, the consensus is we've got to get another axle. So, let's go inside and see about cooling off. There was a bird in here earlier. Hope he got out or she got out. Let me turn the music off and listen. If it is, I'll open that back door back up. I don't want any birds in here suffering to death. Okay, there's no birds in here. Good. Okay, makes me feel better. I found too many dead birds up there before I put that sheathing up there to stop them. They got in there and they couldn't get out. Go up there and open the windows and then it rained. You know how it is. Isn't that a precious little farmhouse? Darling is what it is.
Darling is what it is.
Well, road trip.
Little house on the prairie.
Heading for, looks like some in the road, but it's just where they fake it. So we're going to go beer run.
Beer run. B-E-E-R-R, beer run. I see B-E-E-R-R-U-N, beer run. Yeah.
I've never heard that one.
Never heard that one?
Mm-mm.
That's funny.
What's with putting all the fake quilt stuff up on a building around here?
I don't get that myself.
Then you gotta keep it up.
I'm just, back in the day, we used to put rubber flags all over the place.
I know, that's better, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a bunch of pansies lived there.
Yeah. Very leaper.
I have very deep-seated feelings when it comes to beer.
You do?
It's gotta be cold. Whatever you want. God, there's so many choices. There's your plain Youngling. There's Heineken, which I don't care one way or another about. Don't matter to me.
Well, this does have medicinal purposes.
It does. Oh, I like Hart.
So
I like Guinness and Hart.
Draft.
Yeah, that's fine. And that's
stout, but not extra.
Okay,
How
that's
about
fine.
you want to get one of these too?
Yeah, might as well. We'll
One of each.
We'll do that. Oh boy, I like it in here. Yeah, it won't feel good in about 5 minutes, but it feels good now.
What else do we have to get?
I don't know. You want some beef jerky?
No.
Some silage?
Get some silage would be good. A little ketchup or no ranch. The nuts you got, what'd you get? Cashews?
Oh no. We just came back from the place and the girls were kind of cute. So Sean got, let's show them everybody what you got. You got this and you got those. And Sean went up like this and the girl said, tell them what they said.
Hey, don't be putting your nuts and your meat stick on the counter.
This is a family location.
Yeah, she said this is a family. That was pretty funny. Girls have a sense of humor.
They sure did out there.
Because we don't usually like them that long, but we like them a lot more girth.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's a little too thin for us.
Yeah.
Here, let me get you a bowl so we can kind of like, okay. Here. There you go. I've learned it's pretty cool. My kitchen's kind of weird. See, most people got their dishwasher over by their sink. Mine's on the other side of the room. But after Sean's been here, there's clean dishes in there. You can just put all that in the dishwasher. Works pretty good. Just leave it like that.
Yeah, I just put it on there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So anyway, I can see he hadn't brought my eggs yet, but that's okay. All right, well, you just get what
Here's yours.
Here's okay. Little too far away. Okay,
that's only after. I haven't even had a beer yet.
I know.
There we
You
go.
probably get better when you have a beer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give me a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Here you go. Hey.
All right, here's the bow-legged women and
Hairy-chested, bow-legged women and women that don't like skinny meat sticks.
Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Part 3 tomorrow because just put it in sync, please. Golly, how many times have I said this?
I gotta see one so I remember where it goes. Gotta put an empty one in there, keep it empty.
I don't keep anything food related.
Now what are you doing this here for me for? This right here?
Yeah, cause you leave a trail of destruction.
No. Where are the
Oh, the other nuts?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're
cashews or are they mixed?
No, I just said they weren't cashews, damn it. How many times I gotta say stuff around here? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pour these out.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be picking through your hands through this stuff. And if you don't want whatever's left, just leave them in there and I'll eat them later.
Okay.
But don't get your grubby mitts all over my nuts.
All right. All right.